right, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. Of course, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in Sao Paulo. It is the Arena Corinthians. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking to Kramaric! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Neves, João Cancelo, moves it over to the other flank. Vitinha, Rafael Leao, Bruno Fernandes, Fernandes shoots!
Bruno Fernandes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Pasalic. Stanisic. Modric. Pasalic. It's found its way to him. It's Kramaric! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Pasalic. Perisic switches it towards the other side. Vitinha gets it back. And it's Modric. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Stanisic gets it into the middle. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Perisic. Keeper sends it forward. Pasalic. Vardiol. Perisic. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Kovacic. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Modric! And how good was that? A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! And he's produced a beauty. Croatia, it's all first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Pedro Neto. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cleared away. Rafael Leao. Dashing forward at pace. Perisic. Kovacic. Pogracic. Vlasic desperately wants to get on the end of this. Stanisic. Vlasic. Kramaric. Danger averted for now. Vardiol. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A really good feat. Bruno Fernandes gets good distance on it. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes tries a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pogracic tries to switch the play. And it's Perisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Nicely controlled. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Now it's Vlasic. Kramaric has a goal! Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Perisic. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's on a Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Pogracic. Stanisic. Stanisic drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Kramaric. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good ball, it's Kramaric! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kramaric sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Rafael Leao can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha plays it long. Neves. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Defence has got rid of that. Pedro Neto crosses into the box. Vlasic with the clearance. Looking for a decent ball in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's been repelled. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. No question, that's a foul. Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been well dealt with.
Good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about Rafael Leao! Oh, Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Kovacic spreads it towards the left. Gorgeous control there. Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Neves, and it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Perisic. Kramaric. Vlasic. Rafael Leao. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Kovacic. Vitinha. Neves. And it's Cancelo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vitinha.
Portugal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Vlasic. Pasalic. Pasalic. Perisic.
Croatia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Neves. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Stanisic. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
João Cancelo. Neves. Rafael Leao. Kramaric. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.